Welcome back to Algebra 1 exercise sessions. Today we are going to do chapter 2.8, page 74. Evaluate for the given values of the variables. Here we have an algebraic expression and we have a value for the variable. We replace that value and we evaluate the expression. So we start with number 12, 7 minus 5y, for y equals minus 2. Again, we replace the variable with this value. So 7 minus 5 into minus 2. 7 minus 5 times minus 2, that would be plus 10. A minus times a minus is a plus. 5 times 2 is 10. 7 plus 10, that's 17. Number 14, minus 5x minus 8, for x equals minus 2. Again, we replace x with minus 2, so minus 5 into minus 2, minus 8. Minus 5 times minus 2, that's plus 10. Minus times a minus is a plus, minus 8. And here we have two numbers, one plus and one minus. And we get their difference, that's 2, and the sign will be the sign of the larger, in this case it is a positive. Number 16, minus 8 minus 6x, and we are evaluating this for x equals minus 6, minus 8 minus 6 into minus 6. Minus 6 times minus 6, that's a positive 36. So minus 8 plus 36, and the answer here will be the difference between these two numbers, and that's 28, and it is a positive 28 because 36 is bigger than 8. So the sign will be the sign of the larger. 18 minus 3m minus 10, for m minus 3 equals minus 3, minus 3 into minus 3 minus 10. These two gives us a 9 minus 10, and that will be minus 1. Two numbers we have here, a positive and a negative. We get the difference, and the sign is the sign of the larger number. Number 20, 5b minus 3, for b equals minus 7. 5 into minus 7, we replace b with its value, minus 3. And that will be 35, and the sign is a negative sign. We have a negative times a positive, minus 3. Here, both have the same sign. 3 minuses and 35 minuses, we simply add them. That will be 38 minus 38. Number 24, 7a minus 5b. Here we are evaluating this for a equals minus 3 and b equals to 2. So 7 into minus 3 minus 5 into 2. 7 times minus 3, that's minus 21. Minus 5 times 2, that's minus 10. We add these two, that will be 31, a negative 31. 10 minuses, 21 minuses, we have a minus 31. Number 26, 4p minus 9q. And that's for p equals minus 8, q equals minus 7. So p equals minus 8, q equals minus 7. So 4 into minus 8, we replace p by its value, minus 9 into, we replace q by its value. 4 times minus 8, this is a positive, that will be minus 32. Here we have minus 9 times minus 7, so we are going to get a positive answer, a minus times a minus, and 9 times 7, that's 63. And here we have to get the difference between these two numbers. So 63 minus 32, and that's 31. And the sign is the sign of the larger, which is positive. Number 28, for x minus y over x minus 3. For x minus y over x minus 3, we are evaluating this for x equals 7, y equals minus 8. 4 into 7 minus 8. In the denominator we have 7 minus 3. 4 times 7, that's 28. Minus 8, that's plus 8. Again, here we have a minus 1. Minus 1 times minus 8. The minus times the minus gives us a plus, and the 1 times the 8 gives us a plus 8. In the denominator we have 7 minus 3, and that's 4. Up here we have now 8 and 8, 16, and 1, 36 over 4, and that's 9. Number 32. (15x plus 2y over 3x). And we are evaluating this for x equals and y equals minus 2 over 3 and minus 3. (15 into minus 2 over 3 plus 2 into minus 3 over 3x, 3 into minus 2 over 3. If you are good in fractions, this 15 cuts with the 3 and you get a 5. 5 times 2, that's minus 10. You can do it this way, or you can do it on the side like this. 15 over 1 times minus 2 over 3, and you are going to get a minus for the answer. This is a negative and this is a positive. You multiply the signs, you get a negative. Now 15 times minus 2, 15 times 2, that will be 30 divided by 3, and that will give you 10. So you multiply numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator, and you divide. If you have a calculator, that will be quick to do. Minus 2 times minus 3, that's minus 6. Again here, the 3 cuts with the 3, and we get a minus 2 in the denominator. Minus 10 and minus 6, that's minus 16 over minus 2. 2 negatives, the answer will be a positive. 16 divided by 2, and that's 8. Number 34. Plus d squared. So here we have absolute value of minus 4c plus d squared. C is equal to 2, d is minus 5. So c equals to 2, d equals minus 5. Absolute minus 4 into 2 plus minus 5 squared, absolute. Minus 4 times 2, that's minus 8. And here this is squared, that's 25. In this case we get the difference, 25 minus 8, and that's 17. And it's a positive 17, and comes out from the absolute as 17. 36. absolute for p squared minus uh, 3q cubed. P is minus 3 and q is equal to minus 1. Again, absolute 4 into minus 3 squared. We are squaring the p. So we are going to square the minus 3. Minus 3 into minus 1 cubed. 4 into minus 3 squared is 9. Here minus 3 into minus 1 cubed is minus 1. 4 times 9 is 36. Minus 3 times minus 1, that's plus 3. And now we add these two, and that will be 39. And the answer is 39. Whatever is in the absolute, you already know, it should come out as a positive answer. So with this, we come to the end of this session. We hope to see you again.